All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I got one rod, one battery in this camera, and we are doing a speed mission. I have like probably 15-20 minutes. I may have lied to the babysitter and said I had to run and do some errands, and I did, so it was just a slight fiblet. I did have to run and drop off some chairs and fill up my propane tank, but I didn't technically have to do them today per se. But I knew if I did that I could come down by the river and see if I could potentially get some more of those strip club bass. You know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the video, if you know, you know. So anyway, I'm here now. I just parked. I'm running down here to the river. Like I said, I got one rod. It's got that same green pumpkin speed shad on it. And really, the only reason I have that is because I left everything else in the camper in New York, or in my boat, which I also left in New York, at the camper in New York. So let's throw this camera on and we will get to fishing, just like this. Boom. And like that, we are strapped. I'm gonna throw the backpack back on because that has all of my general fishing supplies here. I don't think they'll be here, like here where I'm currently fishing. I think they're gonna be down there in that that pool, like that eddy, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm gonna give a couple casts here just in case, and then if not, we're gonna hustle down to that eddy real quick. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time, and I definitely don't have time to get hung up like this, unfortunately. But if I do get hung up and break, that's fine. I will just, yep, broke. I will make my way, that's unfortunate, on my first cast nonetheless. Jeez, talk about bad luck. Now I will walk and attempt to retie at the same time. So this ought to be fun. Can't do it. Can't hold everything at once. I feel like I'm gonna have better luck tubey today. I'm gonna go black and blue because it's the Susquehanna and it is disgustingly dirty. Now I probably can tie and walk. Oh, rip. Trying to do too many things at once. My line got snagged on a stick back there and ripped out of all my eyes. That's disappointing. Man, that's what you get for trying to rush. I just know my time is so limited until I'm noticed that I'm missing. So I really don't have a good amount of time, and I just, oh wow, that's soggy. I just want to get to fish. I want one bass, really, is all I want. God, this river's been high for weeks now, so it is just a mess everywhere. Let's see if I can just give myself a little more line so I can tie and go. Quickest knot I can tie is probably a polymer, so that's what I'm going with. Oh, I can see other people sinking. All right. Let's hoof it through the trees if we can. Oh God, it's even worse here. Oh, lost my shoe. Whoop. Lost a second shoe. Okay, well, rip to these shoes now. Should have wore boots, but that would have given it away what I was doing. There is mud, Susquehanna River mud in between my toes, which is literally disgusting because that probably has some semblance of a body or drugs or both, or actual fecal matter. It's just, that's a rough send right there. I saw the other footprints there and I thought there was no way that was still wet that high up. Put that line in my pocket, but look it, we did get her tied on the way, even though I just submerged my entire foot in Susquehanna river mud. I'd wash it off, but I'm pretty confident that doesn't make it any better. I don't know what's worse, the mud or just the general water. Okay, let's see if we can get anything, guys. I probably only have about 10 minutes now. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I might be able to get away with like 16. Current's bringing it right at me. There's a weird backwater eddy here. Like the water kind of goes back upstream, back downstream, back. It's like a weird swirl here. So a lot of stuff just gets dropped here, like not only bait, but sticks, logs, human legs, whatever. It's the Susquehanna, we don't judge. All right, guys, this wasn't specifically the color I wanted, but it was the heaviest one that I already had glued up. So we are throwing a Swimbait in smallmouth magic with a 1/2 ounce or maybe a, I don't know, like 3/4 ounce jig head. Didn't have an actual number on it, but I wanted to be able to get out there a little further, and I was having issues with it getting drug upstream by this current. I don't know if this is gonna work, but my time is running short now. In about 7 minutes, give or take. All I've got so far is a pair of muddy Pumas. No fish to show, not even a bite. Not much time left. Working my way back upstream now. They weren't sitting there in that eddy for some reason. They usually do this time of year. I shouldn't say this time of year. It's just post spawn. It's a cold, gloomy day, you can see. So maybe they're just a little messed up. I thought for sure I'd be able to get one on the backwater break though. Problem is I'm also just catching tons of leaves in the, oh god. Oh, well, there's some more mud in my shoes. Tons of leaves and these maple spinner thingies in the river as I'm coming in. So that's fouling my bait a lot too. All right, guys, so I came down to this log here and I figured I could get a couple extra feet standing on this log because I'd be able to not be in the water and maybe get him out there a little bit more. It's possible I'm just missing the spot because the current's way out there further. When the river's higher, the current's way in because the current is everywhere then because the river's higher. It's avoiding this point here in front of me, and then it's closer to the shoreline. You can get to it easier. This is a rocky section here, so honestly I thought I might even have the opportunity to get a walleye, but just doesn't seem like anything's in feeding mood today. Unfortunately, I only have like another minute here. I gotta bail. All right, I gotta go. But you knew the last cast was a lie, so let's do this as I walk out of here. Maybe potentially just dragging a bait, keeping it above the rocks, keeping it, come on. All I wanted was one fish. I'm not gonna get it. Crap. All right, well, it was worth a shot. Whoop. Gotta go. All right, guys, I only had a little bit of time, so that's the end of this video. I know, I'm sorry, my last couple haven't been bangers, but that's fishing, and I'm not here to hide anything. I only get 20 minutes to stop by the river on the way to running some errands, quote unquote. That's what I'm gonna do. And if I don't catch any fish, I don't see any reason to not tell you guys that I didn't catch any fish. I mean, just what it is. Not any better at fishing than anybody else, or do I pretend to be? I just kind of want to share my experience, I guess. So that was it for today. If you can, hit that subscribe button down below, of course, and like the video. Hoping that maybe I can get something better going in the next couple videos here. Been a couple duds in a row, but that's life. What do they say? What's the old quote? It's not fishing, or it's not catching, it's fishing. I don't know, something my grandfather used to say. But rip to these Pumas, and I guess until next time, guys, roll that music.